And the story that everyone's talking about this morning, the Omicron variant of COVID and the concern that's been flagged off by several countries. India also is not letting its guard down, and that's why there's been a fresh guideline that's been issued for all passengers coming in from other countries, for international travelers. Now, all travelers from other countries into India will have to carry a negative RT-PCR report before boarding the flight to India. Those traveling from high-risk countries, and there are 12 such countries that have been identified, they'll have to undergo a second RT-PCR test on arrival in India. They will have to quarantine mandatorily for 7 days, after which they will be tested again. Sample testing will be done for travellers coming from other countries except excluded from the flagged up countries. In all the cases, if any of the travellers test positive, genome sequencing will be conducted to ensure the COVID variant is confirmed. Now, the list of high-risk countries includes all European Union nations, the United Kingdom, South Africa, Brazil, Bangladesh, Israel and China. Many of these countries have registered cases of the highly dangerous Omicron variant. The government has also issued an advisory to states to be on alert and to prepare an action plan in case of any contingency. And many states like Maharashtra and Karnataka have ramped up testing in view of this fresh COVID threat.
India is ramping up COVID fight. Just as daily cases in India dip to less than 10,000 a day, a brand new threat stalks the world. Omicron, a new, more infectious COVID variant with possible vaccine dodging capabilities. Amid looming threat, the centre issued an advisory to states on action plan. The letter from Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan says states must monitor hotspots, putting international flyers from at-risk nations to screening and 14-day mandatory quarantine. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal wrote to Prime Minister Modi calling for a ban on flights from countries affected by the new variant.
दिल्ली के तमाम अस्पतालों और तमाम सार्वजनिक स्थलों पर कोविड प्रोटोकॉल को पूरी तरह से पालन करने का सख्त आदेश जो है वो दिया गया है। दिल्ली के राज्यपाल अनिल बैजल की तरफ से अहम बैठक की गई, जिसमें दिल्ली के मुख्य सचिव, पुलिस आयुक्त और तमाम वरिष्ठ अधिकारी भी शामिल हुए। और इसके साथ साथ ये फैसला लिया गया कि तमाम जो सार्वजनिक स्थल हैं और बाजार हैं, उनमें कोविड नियमों का सख्ती से पालन किया जाए।
In Maharashtra, the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai announced mandatory testing for select international passengers and strict penalty for violators.
जो प्रवासी आ रहे उनको, जो दक्षिण अफ्रीका हो या दूसरे देश से आते कंट्री से, तो उनको जीनोम सीक्वेंसिंग का चेक करना पड़ेगा। उसके बाद जो हमारे देश में आते तो उनको क्वारंटाइन करके वो सब चेकिंग होने के बाद ही छोड़ा जाएगा।
After a brief scare over 2 people testing positive on arrival in Bengaluru, Karnataka has scaled up testing too.
All these tests we have sent to our labs, genomic sequencing labs. We are awaiting those results in another 5 to 6 days. Then I think we'll be able to tell you what kind of a strain is this. But we are definitely concerned with the new Omicron variant.
Chief Minister of Bihar and Madhya Pradesh too chaired meetings to discuss the threat of the new variant.
Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan today called a meeting at CM residence on new COVID variant. Officers informed the Chief Minister that as of now, there is not a single case of COVID new Omicron variant in Madhya Pradesh, but as a precaution, state government has taken few decisions today in this meeting, held by the Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan.
Will the new variant bring back fresh lockdown and derail the road to recovery? Bureau Report, India Today.